Parlons avec le signe noir. Je n'ai rien compris.
Hey, where are you going?
Oh, il y a une waifu qui m'appelle.
Hey, we meet again, sleepyhead.
What's Miss Black Swan doing?
Nothing, Miss March. I noticed he was awake and wanted to check to see. Though the strike from the general was timely, its destruction was also immense. When emanators collide, ordinary people inevitably but luckily for them, the dreamscape is my home turf.
Oh, so that's what happened. Thank you, Miss Black. Swan?
Don't mention it. After all, I wouldn't want to see such precious memories vanish. You're heading to see your...
Of course not. But you're not...
Why would you think that? I've never harbored any ill intentions. Well...
Himeko and Mr. Yang are probably still busy. Let's go look for Don Hung first.
Oui, je vais aller voir des mails. Je ne dis rien parce que là je suis perdu. Putain, le pouce l'autre là. Petit.
Look, he's still talking to that cowboy.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Tu me trompes. Ah, non, je déconne. Bah, comment je me sens? Perdu?
Well, fork me. You must be that Stellaron they were talking about.
Bonjour BG.
I didn't mention anything to him.
Partner, you got it all wrong. I heard it straight from the memo keeper.
Black Swan.
Allow me to introduce him to you. This is Boothill. During our pursuit of a certain person, we crossed paths and just so happened to uncover a shocking plot being concocted by Mr. Sunday. Which is why we sought you out, to help the Astral Express.
No need for thanks. The Galaxy Ranger's principle is correct every injustice one sees. That's how you lot in the Xianzhou put it, right, Don Hung?
More or less.
Wait, hold on a sec. This is the first time I'm hearing about this certain person. Who are you chasing?
Good. Who was it again? Don Hung. Do you remember? No, that ain't it. I just can't seem to recall.
What's going on?
Heck, forget about it. If it slipped all our minds, reckon that person was...
Yes, when the dust settles, I'll just think of a way to recall it. Everyone, let's hurry up and look for Miss Himiko, shall we? He's now a minor...
You're right. Let's head to the...
Boucher, il va encore se bourrer la gueule. La gueule. C'est vrai que je pourrais me téléporter. Mais non, je préfère faire le voyage à pied. Je suis où là?
Look, they're with the gen...
That's all right. In these times of conflict, for the sake of utmost safety, it is only right that the Alliance steps forward. Furthermore, despite the IPC's eagerness for success, it prioritizes peace above all. And the family, trapped though it may be, professes a desire for harmony. The Alliance has always won people over with reason.
The General possesses a deep understanding of the greater good. With the Cienjo Alliance mediating, peace for Penacony is within reach.
You flatter me. But ultimately, it's been all down to the Express. Without your efforts, this sweet dream paradise would have been claimed by the last remnant. Well, would you look at that? Here comes the big hero.
Vivement qu'il revienne, lui, comme ça, je peux l'invoquer, parce que franchement... Déjà, il est beau, il a un sous-anneau, que demander de mieux. Coucou. On parle encore de moi?
If it isn't the galactic baseballer. A hero with...
Are you okay? I heard you couldn't wake up. Are you feeling unwell?
Don't worry, Mr. Yang. There is nothing wrong with him. He practically burned through a lifetime's worth of jokes on the way here.
Oh, ça va.
What about you, Mr. Yang? I heard that even Miss Robin wasn't spared. And that guy locked you both up.
It's a long story. But he used an ability called tuning to connect our consciousnesses with his. In other words, he imprisoned us with thanks to General Jing Yuan's destruction of the Harmonious Choir.
He used that tuning on us too. Does that mean that we were almost imprisoned as well?
I can confidently say now, he was truly after a fair fight with us. Had he wanted.
Speaking of the Oak family head, where is he now?
Oui, je me pose aussi la question, il est où? Et qu'est-ce qui
It's
s'est passé?
complicated, but in a nutshell, he's now the former Oak family head. The IPC has named him the key figure in the family's Penacony split, citing a threat to cosmic peace. He must represent the family and answer for the unrest caused. The family quickly labeled him and the remnants of the Order as enemies, declaring the turmoil an internal rebellion. This move effectively barred the IPC from intervening in family...
Everyone really has their own agenda, after all.
Then, what's going to happen to Miss Robin? She and Sunday won't be able to deny their involvement in the Charmony Festival. Why the sigh, General?
I can only say that this incident is an unexpected mess for the girl. The Alliance will try to persuade the family to consider this matter carefully during its time, everyone. The IPC's key members and I have agreed to consult one another before the upcoming negotiation. Do any of you wish to sit in?
Given the General's invitation and the matter's significance to the universe, the crew will naturally accept. However, if the IPC has any reservations...
Why, of course you're welcome. They've mentioned that your team is a trusted ally of the IPC in Penacony, so there's no... Besides, if there can be reliable observers from the Astral Express present, discussions will go...
Well then, we shall...
I'm kind of allergic to those types of situations. I think I'll just...
Not to worry. Himiko and I...
I'm afraid I'll also have to return to the Express first. The conductor is worried about us.
Thank you. What about you?
Great.
Je vous accompagne, moi.
Although I'm not too sure of the reason. The representatives from the IPC have insisted on his presence.
Oui, ils ont voulu me voir.
Allow me to lead the way. Follow me. The negotiation will commence at the hotel lobby. Everyone, please follow me.
Bonjour, pour descendre. Bonjour, pour descendre. C'est ici? Oui, c'est ici. Aventurine?
Mr. Aventurine and Miss Topaz are here too. Oh,
Aventurine?
It's been a while. my Astral Express friends.
Ah, je suis trop content. Content.
I would also extend my sincere thanks to you, General of the Lawfu. The presence of everyone here assures that the talks will likely reach a conclusion that satisfies all sides.
Oh. Looks like everyone has come with expectations. Care.
Of course. Topaz, if you please.
Sure, leave it to me. In summary, it's good news. After much deliberation from the Strategic Investment Department's Council, the absolute majority of members have agreed to the following resolutions. In light of long-term considerations for interastral peace, and by authority of Pierpoint HQ, the Strategic Investment Department, on behalf of the Interastral Peace Corporation, will permanently relinquish its claim on Penacony sovereignty and offer...
Now that's...
Quoi?
All in the name of peace. That's our motto.
Has the IPC finished sharing all its thoughts? Then it's our turn.
Gracieux. J'aime aussi.
The Guild, much like the Genius Society, has taken a keen interest in the recent calamity in Penacony. Ultimately, both parties have agreed to a comprehensive collaboration, offering technical... The floor is yours for the finer points, Mr. Screwlam. Enlighten us, please.
Quand est-ce qu'il sera jouable, lui? Je le veux. Il a trop la classe.
Organic life's unrelenting search to understand the realm of inner spirituality is something I both admire and envy. Inorganic life has no mechanism to evoke dreams. But when my mechanical impulses are activated, my inspiration circuits will start every time. Within the realm of imagination, there emerges a fire from the shadows. It is warm, bright. I frequently ponder this flame might represent the essence of intelligence. Alas, they are nothing but projections of my thought system to me. Desired, but unattainable. But after learning of Penacony's after deliberations with my partners, we have decided to defer the progress of the Simulated Universe project, and instead assist the Intelligentsia Guild as technological consultants in the research of the Dreamscape and Memory Zone.
Not only that, we've also established contact with the Garden of Recollection through the IPC. I'm truly happy for the Dream Chasers on Penacony. The cosmos is brightest and, let's admit,
but... never mind.
No wonder everyone insisted that he be there.
Je ne dirai rien.
It heartens me to learn that everyone is willing to put aside their differences for Penacony's plight. I trust that everyone will surely reach consensus in the upcoming negotiations. Looks like Penacony's future is decided. I'm wondering, is there anything else?
Peace is our greatest wish. Beyond that...
Well, that's good. Now that everyone's minds are at ease, I shall take my leave.
Peu de temps après.
If that's the case, it appears that we have nothing else to worry about on Penacony. Looks like it's time for us to embark on it.
Sounds good to me.
You two head back to the Express first. I'll pick up March and deal with the checkout procedure. Oh, also, Miss Black Swan, you have a matter to discuss with me, yes?
Nothing escapes you.
You've been with us this whole time, huh? In any case, he and I will be waiting for you in March on the Express. Let's go. Our time on Penacony has come.
Penacony's journey ends here. I guess it was pretty fruitful.
Well, seems the dust is finally settled, no? Well done, friend.
Merci. Non, merci.
Well, seems the dust is finally...
Ma souris. Doucement.
I am truly happy for the Dream Chasers on Penacony. The cause...
C'est fait. Mince. Je veux trop vous revoir, vous trois. Bon, retournez à l'astral. Ok. Hop, c'est parti. Oui. Allez, on retourne à l'astral.
The navigation meeting is about to start. We're all waiting for you.
When did the Express become so lively?
D'accord, il y a Boothill. Boothill, il nous a rejoint.
Ahem. Looks like everyone's present.
This a meeting to decide our next stop? How we doing this? A show of hands.
Hold your horses, cowboy. It's for those.
Allow me to explain. Mr. Boothill and Miss Black Swan submitted a request to temporarily travel with the Express for their own personal reasons.
Cool. On a des nouveaux voyageurs. Ouais, super.
As you all may know, the Astral Express never declines any passenger whose heart yearns for the distant stars. Therefore, they will be traveling with us for a while until they reach their destinations.
Whoa, the Express is going to be much livelier now. But, Miss Black Swan, you better not use your memo keeper abilities to pull any pranks.
Ouais, me copie pas, hein. C'est que moi qui fais les blagues.
Understood, Miss March. I promise you, you'll never see me in your room while you're taking a break.
Don't! You're...
All right. Now that everyone's met everyone, we can... Firstly, Pom-Pom wishes to thank everyone. If it weren't for you all unearthing the truth about Penacony, Pom-Pom would have never known where Mikhail and the rest... What they had to go through was regrettable, but I reckon they all fulfilled their wishes. And it was thanks to... Now then, we come to the crux of this navigation meeting. We must decide on the Express's next stop. Let me introduce our current options. The first choice is from Himiko, the oceanic planet of Lushaka, a planet composed entirely of water. Many aquatic races reside there. Of course, it's also the home planet of the venerable... The second choice is the agate world Melustanen, suggested by Welt. It's famed as one of the initial sites of the Stellaron disaster, and the place where the beauty Idrilla ascended. The third choice is Edostar, a planet nestled within a vast ion storm region, currently under assault by the Antimatter Legion. However, the distress signals from there have recently ceased, prompting the IPC's wish for us to check in on the situation.
On y va!
The last choice, courtesy of Black Swan, is the glass belt Petravia, a massive belt of asteroids that was turned to glass by the Lord Ravager Zephyro. These days, it's apparently known to house one of the branches of the Morning Actors Troupe.
Ça nous fait 4 destinations. Eh ben.
Ooh, so many options. I'm seeing stars already.
Next up, everyone will select the destination that they wish to visit.
J'arrive pas à me décider. Je suis indécise. Attends, je vais demander à mon pote qui a choisi quoi. pourrais faire un reste après, mais pas trop le temps. On va rester comme ça un petit moment. Ça me dérange pas. Tant que je réfléchisse. Allez.
Though the fact that the distress signals have ceased means we're probably too late. But
Yes, I agree. As nameless, should we...
You and Dan Hung make good points. I'll throw in a vote for Edo Star.
If that's the general sentiment, then we should indeed investigate. I vote for Edo Star too.
All votes for Edo Star. Looks like we have a winner. Next stop, Edo Star.
Edo Star, ouais.
Then this navigation meeting is adjourned. I'll go check the warp jump coordinates. When it's time to make the jump, Pom-Pom will make an announcement.
Ouais.
There's still some time before the jump. What should I do?
How about a chat? Over here.
D'accord, on va parler ensemble.
Oh, you're here. Seeing your reflection among the stars in the porthole. How about it? This journey of beautiful dreams. There's a rich scent of curiosity here. Such memories can be irresistibly captivating. So, how about you hand that small parting gift back to me?
Cadeau de revoir. Ah, ça?
Oh?
Quoi?
Never mind. I just stumbled upon a particularly fascinating spot in your memory.
Tombé sur un point particulièrement intéressant de ta mémoire.
Before I explain, I would like to apologize to you. This farewell gift I gave you isn't really a compass from the memory zone. Remember when we entered the hotel in the dreamscape for the first time? And I procured a few trinkets from your companions. This way, I can always be attuned to your location, ready to assist immediately if you encounter any threats. But this is not its most intrinsic function. Light cones are slices of light used to encapsulate solidified phenomena. This empty light cone is the same. It can etch your memories in their most vivid form, and then allow me to admire and manipulate them. All the world is born from the power of mind and soul, and that power is memory. To prevent ourselves from being forgotten by the world, we must make the world remember. Life, seemingly vast, offers but a scant collection of impactful memories. Some joyful, some sorrowful. Some memory is a reflection of the future. Within that reflection, I see your unparalleled worth. You have the power to craft memories that can capture, and that memory will be as scintillating as the star clusters you see. Precisely. But do you know the deeper meaning behind it? The reason is simple. In this grandiose and ostentatious dream of the families, only you personally experienced the entire course. Patience, my friend. I will reveal the answer to you. Turn around and take a look at your friends. Every one of them is reveling at the arrival of their next destination, all filled with hopes and expectations of their own present. I'm looking for an opportune time, a time when you're totally at ease. Perhaps when the night... How about one fine night? I will prepare the candles, aromatics, and even a cushy couch to create a cozy dreamland for you.
Hi. Hello. The express is about to make the jump. Please be seated.
It looks like we're finally about to set off. There are countless gleaming memories. Ah, that's right. As a small token of compensation for playing that little trick on you with the empty... Life is akin to a winding labyrinth where memories serve as a... You'll remember these words, dear. In the year 2158 of the Amber Era, the first year of the new epoch, the universe resumed its intended trajectory. The kindling of conspiracy smoldered in Penacony, the land of the dreams. Failing to erupt into a blaze, it instead flickered briefly on Klapoth's anvil, before vanishing in the blink of an eye. The dead and those fated to die remain in their eternal slumber, while the living find solace in deep sleep. All clamored in a cacophony of silence, and then went about their own ways. The cosmos emanated a vitality characteristic of a new era, all for the modest price of a brother and sister's mild grief. Babies are born as stars extinguish. The silver rail unfolds. The story of the Astral Express comes to a close, yet it also embarks anew. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions.
Quoi?
Countless shooting stars streak the sky tonight. If you can pick the right... You're feeling very relaxed now, aren't? It's time to tell you a little bedtime story.
J'ai rien
Well,
compris.
let's start with a conclusion. The crew was defeated in the battle against Sunday. Everyone in Penacony failed, and no one survived.
Quoi? La vidéo va être longue parce que le temps que je comprenne tout ça, ça va être long. Et je m'en fiche.
But don't panic. The truth, as horrifying as it may be, is not yet irreversible. There's still... Next, I'll use this empty light cone that carries all your memories to relive everything that happened before. And when this story reaches its end, there's a major flaw in the story you have experienced. Yet, within that flaw, are you ready for it? Do you remember everything? When the clock turned back, the Express started a warp jump, sending you to a strange dream. You were bewildered back then, and then a Galaxy Ranger named Acheron showed you a way out. When you arrived at the Reverie Hotel, you met the doorman Misha and had a confrontation with Aventurine, an IPC representative. After that, you saved Firefly and explored Penacony together. During the tour, you ran into Sparkle disguised as Sampo. There, I rescued both of you from death, but Firefly didn't return to reality. She realized the truth and tried to involve you in her plan, but that resulted in an accidental death. Even the 2 cases of death prompted you to investigate the truth behind the sweet dream. Despite your efforts to gather information about the 2 victims, meanwhile, Aventurine was secretly carrying out his scheme, in which you were one of the pawns. In the midst of a fierce battle, Acheron revealed her true identity as that strike foiled Aventurine's plan and opened a passage between the sweet dream and the original memory zone. Upon your arrival at Dreamflux Reef, you learned the truth that death was actually dormancy. You split up with Sunday and Robin, looking for a way to seal the Stellaron. However, it turned out that Sunday and the Dream Master had their own hidden agenda. And you had to engage in an ultimate duel on the stage of the Charmony Festival. Finally, the story reached its conclusion. You emerged victorious, with the Trailblaze triumphing over the Order, and this marks the end of the thrilling journey in Penacony. I'm sure you've already noticed something unusual. The major flaw, which contradicts all the known information. Hi.
Alors là, j'ai lu, mais j'ai rien compris. Je sais pas, je vais marquer un truc au hasard, mais...
Little Misha. He's only a segment of memory in a dream bubble. But his ambition for the Trailblaze led him to leave. Well, Misha is a rather special memory zone meme, and he was granted power by the Trailblaze. There's still a life born in the memory zone could never manifest in reality. So, why did he appear in the... The answer is simple. He is the one fatal variable that contradicts all our known information. This means are still trapped in the dreamscape at this very moment.
Alors, ok, j'ai répondu au pif. J'ai vraiment mis au pif le truc, hein. J'ai toujours pifé dans le pays des rêves en ce moment même. Comment ça?
Wake up, sleepyhead. Break free from this eternal dream and return to the real world. We'll find...
Quoi?
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2...
Ça recommence. Oh non! Quoi? Quoi?
This way, darling.
Attends.
Nice.
Not another one.
On entend encore. Quoi?
Thank you so much, Black Swan. Finally, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
I understand you must be confused, and will do our best to shed light on the situation. However, this place is the rift between dream and reality. A place reserved only for those who have awakened from Enna's dream.
Do you remember Sunday's ambitious plan? He intended to harness the power of the Stellaron, the collective will of over 100,000 Oak fans.
Unfortunately, it didn't stop there. From the early days of our journey into Asdana, we were already affected by the Stellaron. That strange dreamscape where we met. Maybe it was a sign that your thoughts were beginning to drift. I don't think the goal of the Order was to put everyone into a deep sleep. Quite the contrary. They used the Stellaron to catalyze the leakage of Astana's memoria into the material world, allowing the dreamscape to blend with reality. That included a lot of memoria from the Beyond the Sky Choir. As time came and went, the dreams eventually became indistinguishable from reality, and reality became an illusion. People think they are awake, but their spirits have long since stepped into the Temple of Order.
This is what makes Anna's dream so powerful. In this paradise governed by the Order, everyone indulges in their delightful dreams and lives happily ever after. I believe what you experienced in the sweet dream, except for that flaw, was real. Only in this way could you reach the destination, lifting the Christ. If it wasn't for Acheron's plan, we might have been trapped in this dream forever.
Fortunately, while the path of the Order governs all things, it can't affect the Nihility. I came to realize this when the Dream Master tried to
This is also why you felt a sense of peculiarity when traveling with her. Well, I'm not as fortunate as she is. Even if I'm a memo keeper, I was still influenced by the power. However, thanks to your memories, now we still have a chance to turn the tide.
Oh la vache.
For mortals, even if they possess the great power of a path, they can't create a flawless world like God. That's why there was a flaw in your dream. In other words, once you have realized the world is not real,
the flaw in your dream lies within Misha, who could have never appeared in reality. When I turned the pages of your memory,
now Sunday has usurped the power of the Harmonious Choir through the Charmony Festival. Astana has thus fallen into Anna's dream. Failure doesn't mean weakness. Only the strong can gather the will to resist the... We still have a chance, though. To make it happen.
All right, please come with me.
These people are...
They're the ones who accept Anna's dream and indulge in their happy illusions. We have no means to wake them up now. Not even your clockwork will do the trick. However, there are still other things we can do. Let's keep going.
Bon, je sais pas où je dois aller, mais je pense que c'est là. Pourquoi ça brille? Attends. Ah, j'y suis. D'accord, ok. Attends. Je vais me téléporter directement. Hein. Ce sera plus simple.
Here we are.
It's Robin.
Robin?
Finally, you've arrived.
Let me introduce you to Robin. She woke up from Anna's dream by her own will, and it's this tough lady who led us here with her song.
I woke up for the same reason as all of you. In the dream, I experienced something that could never occur in reality.
Are we going to lock it up in a cage?
I want to see it fly free.
Without us, this bird would be too fragile to survive on its own.
No, but...
Then let's take care of it together until it can return to the sky.
Huh?
Birds have wings because they're meant to fly. Even if they may crash on the ground one day, they shouldn't... Birds belong to the sky.
The illusion was so impossibly blissful that I realized that this is our final hope. Enna's dream is founded upon the harmonious choir, namely everyone's shared wishes. It will only at present. It has become impervious due to people's desire to remain slumbering within the dream. We must make everyone in Penacony want to wake up.
Now comes the tricky part. How do we do it? Humans yearning for sweet illusions border. Therefore, I carefully selected a moment where he was completely unguarded, guiding him to uncover the truth himself, to make him regain his conscience. However, to wake up everyone in Penacony and get them to share the same determination, that would be...
Indeed. I'm afraid it's almost as difficult as resurrecting an Eon.
But we can't just stay here and do nothing.
This is a critical moment for the whole universe. Who cares?
Thanks to Black Swan.
You're welcome. And thanks to the memo keepers in Penacony, too. I believe
this is the first step of our plan. With the assistance from the Garden of Recollection, those who possess a strong will, like you, will gradually awake.
However, awakening a mere handful of individuals is insignificant compared to the vast number of people immersed in the dream. We must find other ways.
If breaking through from the inside proves challenging, we can seek assistance from the outside. We've long been aware of a potential solution. Asdana is a galaxy known for its abundant memoria and the remarkable phenomenon known as synesthesia dreamscape. When people first enter this place, they often, at this very moment, there is only one dream encompassing the entire...
So, you mean, if we can attract a large number of outsiders to this system...
However, those outsiders might also succumb to the dream and become the foundation of the Order instead. The real
Looks like the Jade Kiss of Allying Oath will be the only solution.
No. No need for that. Keep your once-in-a-lifetime treasure. We don't need to bother the Cienjo Alliance for such a tiny request. You want thousands of people with unwavering free will? Just leave it to us Galaxy Rangers.
You can gather Galaxy Rangers?
Outsiders may see Galaxy Rangers as elusive and disconnected individuals, and actually, do you know what it is, Acheron?
It's the relic I returned to you.
Exactly. Its owner must have told you that it's meaningless to anyone other than a Galaxy Ranger, and that it can only fulfill its purpose when returned to its rightful owner. Because it's a burial artifact, worthy only of a hero who has served the Galaxy Rangers with honor. Countless meteors will streak across the sky. Those meteors are Galaxy Rangers, coming from all the shooting stars of the hunt only descend on the longest night. And with it, we've stayed silent for far too long. Now, it's time to remind all the cowards, oppressed...
Once the dreamscape is swayed, I'll complete the second step. I'll fine-tune the slumbering souls with the Song of the Harmony. It's true that some people are born strong, and others are born weak. If the Trailblaze is the target of heroes, then the harmony will guarantee that their path of happiness should be forged by themselves. While I may not be a nameless, I'm willing to instill courage in all those who need it. This includes my brother as well. Anna's dream is too cruel for him and everyone else.
Your plan sounds well conceived, but still, it appears somewhat idealistic and romantic. The flaws
I agree with you, Black Swan. That's why the most critical aspect but to inspire them to save themselves.
So, you're the key in the end.
The Harmonious Choir possesses the power of an emanator. To overcome it, you'll need the same level of power. The final step in destroying the sweet dream.
That's a relief to hear.
Now that our roles are assigned, let's get to our battlefields and pose a grand finale.
May I have a moment alone with you? There's one more thing I need to explain to you. This grand festival is drawing to its close. This is the starting point for the ultimate stage of our journey. Just as it must. I have faith in you. However, before we there's something you should know. We were able to locate you within this boundless dream and find the key to breaking free from the dream. All because of one person's ennui. Firefly. She awakened from the dream ahead of others, discovered the express amidst the stars, and brought us valuable information about the remnants of the Order. She may have been aided by the script, and it came at a cost. As you know, Firefly is a stowaway who entered the dreamscape in a different way from ours. Without the dream pool in the hotel or assistance from the family, she can only awaken from this dream in one way. We mustn't fail her determination. I'm not implying that we must win this fight no matter what, but our resolve should match that of that courageous lady. Are you ready? Very well. Now.
Académie de la voûte de l'harmonie fait partie de l'équipe. Oui. Allez, go. Ah. Voilà. Hop. En même temps, il fait pas d'autre choix en fait. Les autres personnages sont pas montés. Je sais pas quoi leur mettre. Donc je vais garder mon équipe actuelle.
How long has this rain been ongoing?
If I remember correctly, the unwavering determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death. But thankfully, you see, the shadows on the sea have vanished.
Ah, c'était pas comme ça. C'était pas comme
Do
ça.
you remember?
Ils étaient un peu éparpillés là maintenant.
He
Ils
once
sont,
said that the sky would clear when the I know.
So, why did this rain?
Because someone's regret. Mortals who walk the paths are like, and for some, they're proud sin thirsters. They emerge from the nihility, and they have journeyed with me for such a long.
So this is how it is.
Yes. This is my duty as Acheron the Watcher. I'm guarding the path to the abyss of the nihility.
But if this is what the departed ones expected, should you try?
I don't know. Someone would stand at his grave.
Even if...
Some tasks have to be done. Even if they are pointless, please extend. I'll carry your wish with me and fulfill it.
Life.
Yes. That because it was you who told me about the Express. Your 2 former companions. The Expert and Penacony. The hometown.
Yeah. For countless times. But I knew that my companion cared.
Take my hand and come with me. You'll embark on a long, long journey, shrouded in darkness. That's the color of it.
Thank you.
May death be the end of your path, guiding you back.
D'accord.
Welcome to the horizon. This place is one of the thousands of manifestations belonging to... Let's bid our final farewell.
Faites vos adieux à Carotte. Ah. C'est ici que Aventurine était d'ailleurs en passage. Ah, je peux pas tourner, d'accord. Je suis obligée de...
Always distinguish between reality and imagination.
Ah, tu me fais peur, toi!
Life is akin to a winding labyrinth.
May your schemes be forever concealed.
Anna's dream is too...
To the imperfect tomorrow.
I still remember the question on the invitation letter.
Why does life slumber? We don't know the answer yet, but we're about to awaken from this dream. Or perhaps leave this place, return to where you belong. As I said, our plan is not about convincing everyone. The answer is, when like a drowning individual in the deep sea, the fragility of humankind often freezes them in their tracks. It's through this inherent, self-centered instinct that people exert their as for now. It is time to guide them, not as a savior, in this way. The rain is intensifying. Before we part ways, please allow me to... So far, you have forged unbreakable bonds with numerous... Might I ask if you fear severing these bonds with your own hands? If there is a vast, lifelike dreamland that is virtually indistinguishable from reality, a realm without death, where everyone can attain the happiness and fulfillment they deserve, living blissful, I would ask, would you wish to stay? Imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle everyone, and every face they remember. The joy and the heartaches. I would ask, would you still embark on this journey?
C'est les questions qu'elle nous a posées au tout début.
I'm glad. The answer itself doesn't matter. Listen, touch, and ponder. And therein lies the sensation. Cherish it. Because that's what makes us. If the nihility represents the primal fear of life, rendering any lofty convictions insignificant, then behind this shadow, there must exist the most fervent source of light in the world. Just as every life that edges closer to death, fervently, we must pursue that primordial light.
That you exist in the not such a task is absurd.
Nevertheless, Someone had to, even if it's a meaningless task.
Even if the future
It may not belong to me, but it definitely belongs to me.
In that case, allow me please. Perhaps my existence will vanish in the next I believe in this universe.
For me, some things aren't such is memory. A creation of the past that I remember that marks the start of my journey. The origin, that's my name. Raiden. Ozen Mori. May.
Oh, oui.
The Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming long nights, I'm afraid you will face many setbacks and witness many tragedies. And in the end, you will only see in black and white. But please believe me, that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will appear once more. What you must do is ponder its significance, then return to the waking world.
That's where we all find our answers.
Oh, c'est les boutiques de ouf!
Broken free from the dream of order.
Allez, c'est parti!
We've done enough sleeping already. Let's show them a wake-up call.
Attendez!
Everyone, keep up with my tempo.
Hein? Attendez!
Listen up.
J'ai dit il fait peut-être plus que le mien, mais non. Allez.
Spend freely. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Disorderly noise.
All
Mediocre without order. How can the weak be righteous?
Enfin, on te dit, il est pas là pour faire des dégâts, on va dire. Enfin, il est pas là pour faire des dégâts.
I'm asking questions. Answer me.
I hit the mark. Watch your head.
Disorderly noise.
Feast your eyes! Happy New Year!
Keep up with me.
Waouh! Première fois que je fais autant. Avec du knife, je veux dire.
Disorderly noise.
Vas-y.
All things are part of the melody. Your answers? A test. 0 points. SAS per knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. How noisy. Disorderly noise.
Forget your wallet?
0 points.
I'll take the lead. Listen up.
How noisy.
Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off! No, watch your head!
Disorderly noise! Answer me! Disorderly noise!
Turn out your pockets!
Sure, I'll play along. Keep up with me. Wake up!
Disorderly noise! Sink into a dream. I'm asking questions. A test. 0 points.
No, all in. I'll take the lead. Hedge your bets.
J'ai pas vu mon pionnier.
It's on me.
Objection. Feel free to make your case.
Attends.
Your answers? Answer me. Disorderly noise.
Keep up with me. Listen up.
S'il te plaît.
7,336 notes. I solemnly invite you to join the glorious chorus.
Pourquoi ils se l'ont gardé?
And ascend to the heavens.
Watch your
noise.
Come feast your eye! Happy New Year!
Disorderly noise. SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin! Sure, I'll play along.
0 points. Uphold the truth, and you will.
Wake up!
Oh, fiche.
Test now noisy. 0 points.
Hedge your bets.
Je vais essayer de trouver. Oh.
The noise is fading. The dreamscape is indistinguishable from reality. Can it still be called an illusion?
C'est ratio.
Listen up.
Answer me. Freedom.
No dirty tricks, alright? Watch your head.
With this perfect melody I command. Recreate paradise anew. Music.
There seems to be another kind of sound coming into the Order's symphony. Penacony's first and last disharmony. Those imprisoned in their dreams are awakening for freedom.
Is that you singing?
Brother, you have heard their cries. This is not the paradise they hoped for.
Even so, they don't know where they should be heading. That's why.
Even if that star must hang in a perpetual night of solitude.
Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin!
SAS Percipi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all!
0 points. Disorderly noise.
Happy New Year!
Oh, je le démonte!
Disorderly noise.
Ah, non. Non, c'est pas un truc.
Disorderly noise. 0 points.
I'll take the lead. Listen up!
If we had never experienced solitude, how could we have embarked on different paths? Now, our final talk has concluded. All the work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived. The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality. If your paradise can save more people, sever my path with your hands. Truth.
Sure, I'll play along.
May I honor you? Insolent!
I'm asking questions. The test.
Even if the future is full of pain, we won't escape from it.
I command you to heed my summon.
Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling about this.
It was not you who created all things. It was humanity that created you.
0 points.
Spend freely.
My soul desire for order.
Aventurine.
The order is not the only choice. True happiness lie in defying the nihility.
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
The weakness of humanity cannot be redeemed by others. Don't throw the game!
0 points.
Hedge your bets.
I'll take the lead. Wake up!
Blasphemous.
Oh, le dé.
So, why does life slumber?
Because someday we will wake from our dreams.
The night is still too short.
Brother, the dream is over.
In the first year of the AE 2158, a fiery conspiracy erupted in the land of the dreams, but soon faded in chaos and destruction. Whispers carried the tale of those fateful 48 system hours, when a sun teetered on the precipice of collapse, a paradise stood on the brink of destruction, and a world was poised to surrender to its new master. Amidst it all, a body decayed, a pack of vultures gathered, and a brother and sister were doomed for eternal separation. And so, an eon succumbed to slumber once more. Some celebrated this fall, while others mourned. Among the insignificant witnesses, mere specks in the vast tapestry of the universe, it was said that this time, the Eon met their demise with dignity. As the cosmos bathed in the radiance of a pure dawn, a tempestuous storm brewed on the horizon. The chant of everything for the Amber Lord grew ever louder. Yet, no matter how one contemplates it, time inexorably swings Klapot's colossal hammer in eternal cycles. The tale of the Astral Express reaches both its conclusion and a new beginning. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions.
Brother, do you think the stars will fade away?
Where did that come all of a sudden?
Because the constellation that looks like a bird, the Torrent Eagles.
It's the Torment Eagles. Don't worry, it's still there. It's just it's located in the inner ring of Penacony. And as for the question you asked, I think stars, but do you know, sister? No star actually belongs to the present. The light we see from them is from a long time ago, even after the stars perish. Their light will travel millions of light years, spanning countless years, to illumine our paradise. I believe there will be a star like that, shining...
No, not just one star. We should...
Yeah, you're right.
It's a deal!
It's a deal, then. This is our promise.
Yeah, you bet!
C'est vraiment fini ou... C'est reparti pour l'écran de fin. Bonjour.
It's a pleasure to hear your voice again. Congratulations. You've become the biggest winner of this festival.
Are you calling just to poke fun at me?
Y'a un coffre là. Je suis une grosse fan de Aventurine, ok?
No. I'm just impressed. Not only did you venture alone into Penacony and discover the truth of Dreamflux Reef, but you also managed to escape with the help of that Knight of Beauty. Remember the recording you received from your Trailblaze friend? It's now the most valuable chip in this game. However, this came at a high cost. Losing a cornerstone is a hefty price to pay. Diamond just called a meeting to discuss what to do with you.
Bon bah, si vous dégagez Aventurine de la CPI, hein, si Diamant le dégage, je le prends avec nous. Je le prends. Il va venir dans le train avec nous. Et Topaz aussi.
Just as I expected. So is Diamond planning to demote me, or...
Why don't you take a wild guess?
Well, alright. Then I'll guess. He's going to promote me to P46?
Alright. What will you wager?
Are we talking about a real bet here? I don't want to wager anything just to escape your clutches. But if it's just a friendly bet, I'll put on the line what I did when we first met. Oh.
Interesting. But since it's Diamond's call, no one can predict the outcome. I'm on my way to Penacony. Once everyone is settled, we'll return to Pier Point for the final showdown.
Sounds like I'll be out of the action for a while. Finally, a chance to kick back and relax.
Yeah. Leave everything to me and Topaz, child. Thanks to you, as soon as the Jade Stone was delivered to the family's compound, we finished up our preparations. The seeds we planted have taken root. Soon, it'll be time to reap the rewards.
Huh? Let's wrap it up for now. Looks like I've got a visit. Oh. So many surprises today. Didn't expect a Galaxy Ranger and one who managed to take out 2 IPC members under the noses of our fleet.
Screw Wubba Boo, I just put him to sleep. Don't try to intimidate me with that nonsense. Besides, I've taken down more IPC lackeys than the residual value you squeezed. And I don't mind adding a few more zeros to my wanted poster. I have a question for you. Be honest, or I don't mind putting a bullet into your head.
Évite de faire ça, s'il te plaît, hein? Boothill, je t'aime bien, mais... évite, quand même. Évite de faire ça. Aventurine, merci.
Tell me, where is Oswaldo Snyder?
Quoi? Oswaldo Schneider, le responsable du département de développement marketing. Quoi? Hein? Oh, ça va. Ça veut dire que c'est pas terminé. Ah. Ça veut dire qu'il y a encore une quête. Ça veut dire que la 2.3, enfin la 2.3, il y a encore une quête pionnière. Ça veut dire qu'on a encore une quête pionnière. Oh la vache. Bah, cool. J'ai envie de dire cool. parce que sinon c'était une superbe quête pionnière. Franchement, j'ai adoré. J'avais juste...
Nice.
J'avais juste mal au crâne à un moment parce que je ne comprenais absolument que dalle. Mais ça va.